Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is I'm going to be having two gameplays up for you guys on screen, basically covering gameplays that I got for you guys with the Mx9 Mk2 variant. Now, this variant, I believe I was doing a lot of research. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, and don't quote me on any of this that I'm saying, but basically this Mark II variant is actually very OP. Now, it was actually brought out around the beginning of when the game actually released, and it was called the Patriot, I believe is what it was called. Now, I randomly was sitting on my phone today, and I opened up the Call of Duty app, went over to the create a class option, and I was looking through my classes, just kind of customizing some classes, messing around, and I went into the MX9. Now, I do have an MX9 class set up. You guys know that class setup. If you guys watch my videos, you guys will know it as the Mastercraft variant. Now, the variant I didn't know about was this Patriot variant. Now, I'm guessing it's probably been in the game for about a month or two from some research I've been looking for, as it'll be called the Mark II. If you guys have it, that is what it's going to be called. Now, the thing I want to point out is this variant is very overpowered. I went ahead and put up some gameplay for you guys on screen. Now, I will be showing you guys the class setup here in just a moment. Now, the first gameplay here is a very just nasty gameplay. There were some times where I was turning on people, and I don't even know how. I believe I was on like a 13 or 14, almost had a ruthless, and then I died from a very stupid reason. But basically, I'm going to be showing you guys these gameplays, and then I also have a article basically covering the May 10th update patch notes that I'm going to be explaining to you guys basically what was brought into the game. And there was some stuff that has to do with the prop hunt. There's some changes with it. They've revamped ambush mode within Blackout, and there's just a bunch of cool little things that they actually changed up with Xbox One and PC. Now, we're going to be covering all this information with the patch notes, and also I'm going to be letting you guys kind of watch the gameplay in the background. So if you guys going to enjoy it, remember to go ahead and drop a like on the video. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget, before you guys click off the video, to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on. If you guys enjoy daily Call of Duty Black Ops 4 information, news, gameplay, or if you guys enjoy Call of Duty 2019 news and information about the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 coming out here in the next probably month or two, being released, I update you guys with all that type of stuff. And also, if you guys want to stay up to date with, say, GTA 6, if you guys enjoy that type of content, I post videos on that. And also PlayStation 5 type of information. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with that type of stuff as well. And also make sure you guys hit that little notification bell so you guys are notified the second I post. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, from the patch notes on what they say here, our Call of Duty developers, Treyarch, have released an update for Black Ops 4 on May 10th, and it includes new content and changes for multiplayer and Blackout Battle Royale mode. It has been a busy week for Treyarch, who has now released two updates within a span of 3 days, both focusing on new content for Xbox One and PC platforms. Now, the changes made to Prop Hunt and that were added also to Xbox One and PC, after having been exclusively available for a week on PlayStation 4, thanks to Sony's exclusively agreement with Activision, Prop Hunt has now been added to both Xbox One and PC. In addition, Treyarch have also made some changes to the mode, such as hunters now spawning in with the rotation loadouts that include SMGs and assault rifles. These changes come in addition to the several ones that were already made in the May 7th update. Now, for ambush mode returning to Blackout, but with a major change. Now, it says here Treyarch have announced that the fan favorite ambush mode will be returning to Blackout, and it's been updated for Operation Spectre Rising. As part of the revamp, the mode will now give players access to all sniper rifles except for the SDM, as well as shotguns and the Bowie knife. Players will no longer have access to concussion grenades, cluster grenades, ATVs, AR, AV vehicles, and so that they can focus on the action on pure gameplay or gunplay this time around. Now, Prop Hunt is now live on all platforms. With today's launch of Prop Hunt on Xbox One and PC, everyone's favorite hide-and-seek mode is now live in the feature category on all platforms. We've made some new updates to Prop Hunt today, including new rotating loadouts for hunters, improvements to best play at the end of the game round, and additionally, stability fixes. Now, the next thing is ambush coming back to Blackout. Now, it says here it's almost that time again. Blackout snipers. We've updated ambush for Operation Spectre Rising, and it's coming back to all platforms later this month with a new rule set. Players will now have access to all sniper rifles, with the exception of the SDM. Plus, shotguns and Bowie knives are all coming back, and we're removing the concussion grenades, cluster grenades, ATVs, AR/AV vehicles to the focus on the pure gunplay this time around. And we've also implemented a fix for a recent issue that could cause lag switching or lag hitching when a match with over 10 players was joined in progress, as well as improvements to the Alcatraz map in Blackout. Now, here's the full list of basically what is new. Now, on all platforms, just in multiplayer, here's the things for the game modes. For Prop Hunt, it is now live on all platforms in the feature category. Hunters now spawn in with rotating loadouts for SMGs or assault rifles. They addressed an issue where players' abilities were not displaying their proper values when being spectated. They made general improvements to best play at the end of the round. For Infected, they addressed join in progress issues in infected matches. For the feature playlist, there is Prop Hunt, Bare Bones Mosh Pit, Deathmatch Domination, Infected for consoles, and Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit for consoles. Those are the feature category playlists. And so whenever you guys load up Black Ops 4, those are going to be your, I guess you could say, featured playlist. So if you guys are looking what's hot at the moment, those are going to be the playlists right there. Now, next up, for the stabilities, they resolved an issue that sometimes caused lag hitching when a match with more than 10 or more players was joined in progress. And additionally, general stability improvements. Now, for Blackout, generally, for Alcatraz, they addressed an issue where players were able to get to unintended areas of the map without using the grapple gun. And they also closed some exploitable areas of the map. For the World League Hub, for some visuals, they addressed visual bugs that could be experienced upon entering World League Hub for the first time. Now, some improvements that have already been made to the Prop Hunt mode earlier this week, as laid out from earlier on in the week. They addressed an issue where players were able to replenish their decoys when destroyed, enable drowning damage for underwater props, and various stability fixes, including a fix for instances where the player could be kicked back to the main menu with a game session no longer available error. Now, that is everything now for the May 10th patch notes. Like I said, it's not really a lot really in these patch notes. Basically, it was just kind of like some little stability updates that were brought into the game. Not really anything major. But other than that, I'm going to let you guys kind of kick back, relax, and enjoy the Mx9 Mk2 variant gameplay. Now, if you guys have seen another gameplay on YouTube, you guys let me know where you find it. I literally went online and typed in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer Mx9 Mk2 gameplay. I couldn't find anything. Now, I found gameplays of Mx9 gameplays, but they were all like months ago, and even whenever I went and clicked on the video, I didn't see anything about Mark II. So you guys let me know where you guys find that. I don't know what exactly happened. I didn't even pay for this. So if you guys had to actually pay for this, let me know kind of how it works. Because, like I said, I literally went onto the Call of Duty app, was messing around, clicked on the Mx9, and it said Mark II right there. I don't know. I don't really know what happened. But I'm going to go ahead and put the class setup up on screen right now so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Now, I was running ELO, I run hybrid mags, I run rapid fire, and then I run stock. That is like my main three things that I usually run for this. Usually I will either run stem shot or acoustic sensor. For like acoustic sensor is more like, I guess you could say, for whenever I'm trying to actually run around and just kind of play my life and earn some high kill games. Stem shot is more for where I just don't really care, which was more for whenever I'm just not caring or I'm just like laying back and just playing casually. So it's kind of up to you guys what you guys prefer, whether it be stem shot, comms device, acoustic sensor, or maybe you guys use equipment charge. It all depends on what you guys prefer. And then my perks, I ran Dead Silence, Scavenger, and then Gung Ho. Now, if you guys are not at the levels to be able to use those, you guys can always run Ghost instead of Dead Silence. You guys can always run, I guess you could say, Lightweight or Skulker for instead of Gung Ho. And then Scavenger, I believe you always have it so you kind of have no excuse for that. But other than that, that right there is the class setup. That is the gameplay for you guys. Now I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay, so hopefully you guys go on to enjoy, and hopefully you guys did enjoy the information. Like I said, if you guys went on to enjoy, don't forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, remember, if you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget, before you guys click off the video, to go ahead and do me a solid, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys click that little notification bell so you guys never miss another video. Like I said, if you guys enjoy, whether it be Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, information, news, gameplay, GTA 6 information with the brand new Grand Theft Auto coming out here in the next probably year or two. If you guys want to stay up to date with that, you guys can subscribe. If you guys want to stay up to date with PlayStation 5 console, I upload information on that. You guys can subscribe. If you guys want to stay up to date with Call of Duty 2019 coming out, possibly being released here in the next month for the actual name and when it's going to be announced. If you guys want to stay up to date with any of that type of stuff, and you guys can also check out my bio on my channel, it'll let you guys know exactly what I post. Feel free to do so. And also, remember, if you guys want to go and head down into the description, my social medias are all down there if you guys want to hit me with a follow. And as well as my sponsors. So if you guys want to help me out, you guys can click those links down there in the description down where it says sponsors, and it'll take you guys directly over to my sponsors' websites. And you guys can use those codes to get yourself some discounts at any of the websites. And also, if you guys want to go and cop yourself some of the Hype Nation merch, link to my store is down there in the description. So if you guys want to get yourself some of the Hype Nation merch, feel free to do so. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy D and Hype. I'll catch you guys next one. Have a great day. Peace.
Works down.
UAV available.
Countermeasures active. UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
This'll knacker someone's day. Deploying razor wire.
Your CUAV has departed the AO.
Activating barricade.
Your assault pack has been destroyed.
Don't get complacent. Finish the mission.
This'll knacker someone's day. TACOM, launching UAV.
Entanglement set. Perfect planning. Perfect execution.